Hello, and how we doing? Whoops, there we go. How we doing, boomerangs, boomerites, and all you lovely Muppets out there? It is I, King Boomer. I wasn't going to do any reaction videos today because I don't have a lot of time. I've been pretty busy. But I got 20 minutes to spare, so I figured let's not play a little Would I Lie to You? Now, I tried to find, a lot of these ones are long clips, but I found a short one. So this is David Mitchell, Victoria Doesn't Know This, from Would I Lie to You. So let's check it out. Let's see if somebody's fibbing, which is, I love that word. We're going to see if he's telling the truth or not. So let's get into it. Here we go.
Victoria doesn't know this. But on those very rare occasions that she does something I find irritating, I get my own back by sneaking upstairs and moving her bookmarks.
Okay. I think that sounds reasonable in some sort of way. By the way, if you hear a humming noise, currently my house is it doesn't have air conditioning still. I've been trying to get it fixed, so I got a single unit in this room going off if you hear a humming noise, so that's what it is. But yeah, this sounds like something that an angry husband would do, I guess.
When you say Victoria doesn't know this, surely when she goes to the book to read the book and she goes where the bookmark is, there must be lots of instances where she's thinking, am I losing my mind? I'm not following this book. Or
Yes, that's exactly what she thinks.
Yeah. Victoria, when you're reading a book, do you ever sometimes have that feeling of being lost? Do you ever
I
have a
have
feeling
sometimes opened a book and thought I didn't think that's where I was.
How many books are you reading at the same time?
I mean, 7 or 8.
David, how many books does Victoria read at the same time?
Oh, I put it between 6 and 9.
That was a good response.
And do they tend to be fiction, non-fiction?
Yes, those are the main two.
And what are the things you said, sometimes rare occasions, Victoria does something
I
that...
don't want to go into that.
I mean, far away.
No, I don't want to go into
What sort
that.
of things are we talking about?
They're just behavioural things. Just as simple as things to do with things she said or done. That's
Maybe when I ask you what the weather's going to be like, and I go, what do you think it's going to be? And you go, I don't think anything. I've looked at the weather forecast, and what it says is this.
Classic couple right there. So far, I think he's telling the truth. And wow, she's concurrently reading 7 or 8 books at a time. That's very impressive. I can only do one at a time because if I start reading something else, I don't pick the other book back up. That's just me. Who doesn't love a good book, though? I mean, I wish I read that much. You guys can probably tell I don't.
Little things like, yes. Essentially, she holds me responsible for the weather forecast as if I've made it.
No, she doesn't. She says, what do you think the weather's going to do? Perfectly reasonable.
It's not perfectly reasonable.
What?
She's got access to the weather forecast on her own phone. It's just, these are meteorologists. Sometimes they get it right, sometimes they get it wrong. I'm just reading it out.
They are physically sitting further apart. Have you noticed?
Is there anything, Victoria, that you might do to David if he'd annoyed you? What would your retaliation be if indeed he is moving?
Well, he might find out.
That's a Queen Boomer answer right there.
Incidentally, I've been feeling weaker and weaker over there.
Okay, what are you going to say?
I believe in their relationship. I must
Okay, yeah, I still think it's true. I think it's true.
be just the most naive person here because I want to. I'm emotionally invested in their relationship, and I do think David's a nice guy, and I don't think he would do that because that really would upset him.
So what we're saying is, if it's true, it's a really unpleasant thing and a really bad indictment on their marriage.
Yes.
Well, this is taking a nasty turn, hasn't it?
I don't want it to be true, but...
Oh, I do.
You think it's...
It's life to fall apart. This would be such fun.
I think it's true. I don't want it to be true. I'm trying to, see the real person.
I
think he's a nice guy.
No, the David I know, I don't think this is unpleasant enough.
Well, you know him way more
Yeah, but
than we
also,
know.
David doesn't like you. He So, it's a different relationship.
That's true, yeah. But he doesn't hate me, right?
No. Even though
Big hesitation there.
you on television have said you want my marriage to fall apart, I still
did say
find
that.
you an adequate colleague.
Can I ask you a question, David?
Yeah.
Are you still writing for Clinton cards?
Time to decide. What are you going to say?
I'm going to say true. I don't want it to be true.
It can't.
Yeah, sorry.
No. It's a lie.
It's got to be a lie because it's an awful, awful thing to do.
It is.
You're saying it's a lie.
I really
Because
hope it's a
nobody
lie.
would do that.
If it isn't true, it's awful.
I think it's true.
They're saying it's a lie. David, is it true or is it a lie?
It is a lie.
Oh, I got it wrong. Darn. Gosh darn. That was good, though. I thought it was true because, you know, it's mostly comedians up here, you know. Even if they're in a relationship together, you know, I wouldn't take it, wouldn't think they'd be beneath messing with each other. I mess with Queen Boomer all the time. I'm trying to think of something that it's usually just comments, though. It's not like pranks or anything to make her go like, what the hell is going on, or anything like that. But I do mess with her a lot. So, and they all said that was mean. I mean, I guess it would actually. Let me take that back. I guess it would be mean because if you're concurrently reading 7 or 8 books, and you do that, where you take all the bookmarks out, that would be kind of cruel. I guess I can see that. It does sound funny at the same time, though. But I can see why someone would be really upset if they read that much and then they don't know where they're at in the books because somebody took the bookmarks out. So I can see that. But I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. I love this Would I Lie to You show. I love reacting to this show. It's been a pleasure. And like I said in several previous videos before, I wish we had shows like this in the States. Some of you guys have pointed out that we do. If we do, I've never heard of them. And I bet you they're not nearly as good. Because for the same reason I've said before. Usually when you have a show that's popular in the UK, they make it into the US version, it's not as good, and vice versa, you know. But anyway, I gotta run, so like, subscribe, do whatever you want. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will be recording more reaction videos tomorrow, so they're gonna keep coming. I just don't have a lot of time today. So, all right, you guys, have a great day, please. Love all you guys, love all the support, and you guys have been amazing. I love interacting with you guys. So have a good one, and be safe out there. Peace out, Boomerites.